Hey, this is John from John Asch Contracting, specializing in residential roofing. Got another story to tell you for our Wacky Wednesday. Around 1980-ish, I'm driving down the road in Mattawan, and I happen to see some new trucks on the truck lot. Like women liking pocketbooks, I always like looking at trucks, amongst other things. So I pull in, I see a beautiful 1980-ish F-350 truck. I'm just looking. Salesman comes outside. Can he help me? No. At this particular time, I'm driving without a license, as I often did back in those days, because I was a wise ass. And ultimately, he gets me inside the building, and he wants to know if he can help me, blah, blah, blah. So I can't hurt just to talk to the guy. He's giving me prices about leasing this truck. It's a brand new, beautiful truck. Of course, I want it. I can't afford it. I don't have any big money. I can afford a lease payment, but I don't have money to buy it. So we're talking. He's getting information. It gets to the point about my license. He says, "Can I see your license?" Of course, I don't have my license on me, or anywhere for that matter. Luckily, I happen to know my license in my head, the number back in those days, because I always needed it, but I never had it, so I memorized it. So I told the guy, listen, I didn't know I was coming here today. I left my license at home. I lied to him, gave him my license number. He wrote it down. Make a long story short, I got the truck without actually really having a license. Went there a couple days later, picked the truck up. Now I'm driving the truck around. I'm a big deal. So then I go out and I want to get a cell phone for my new truck. Back in the 1980s, your cell phones were about this big, and they had a regular spiral cord that you connected into the truck permanently, or it came in a suitcase with a battery about this big. Believe it or not, that telephone back in those days was $1,000 a month, plus the phone calls you made, you paid by the minute. The truck payment to lease it was just shy of $1,000 a month, because I had no credit and I had a high payment. So between the truck and the phone, it was about $2,000 a month. But boy, did it feel good driving around the truck. After about 2 months, in the wintertime, in January, with the snow flying, I realized I'm an asshole. I can't afford to pay for that truck or the phone. So I let them both be repossessed. And these were interesting lessons I learned back in the early 1980. And here, if you look at the bottom, is the beautiful truck, which you'll see in the photo. And of course, I didn't have it very long. But that's another story of how John Asch was an idiot, but now I'm a big cheese. Bye-bye.